Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, and as you can probably tell, I'm still feeling a bit under the weather, but today I'm bringing you a new signing player ratings video in EAFC 24, and today we're going to focus on Fulham. Now, I'm not going to lie, this video should be interesting because Fulham haven't exactly had the most sparkling window so far. The first player of today's video is Raúl Jiménez. Now, Raúl Jiménez is actually a player I really liked, especially at his prime days at Wolves. Ever since that really bad head injury, of course, he has really struggled as far as, getting back to that level of goals that he was hitting before. I don't think it's a terrible signing for Fulham. For the price they got him for, it's actually pretty decent. It kills me to give him a -4, but ultimately, these last 2 years or so, what has he done for Wolves? It's now looking likely that Aleksandar Mitrovic will stay at the club, despite being linked heavily with a move to Saudi Arabia. So, will Jiménez play first-team football if Mitrovic is to stay? I'm not so sure. Now we move on to Willian. Now, I know a lot of you won't consider this a new signing, and technically you're right, it isn't, because he was playing at Fulham last season. But of course, he only signed a 1-year deal with Fulham, and that deal actually ran out, and he was rumoured to join Nottingham Forest. In fact, he was actually at their ground. He was having tests done. Technically a medical at Nottingham Forest, but in the end he agreed to join Fulham again and sign, I believe, a 2-year deal. I could be mistaken though, but he didn't have a card, or I couldn't find a card for him in the current FIFA game, so I made him one here, and of course an 80 rated, pretty solid. It is Willian after all, he offers a lot, he's a top player. Now, moving on to Bassey, I have to be honest, this is a really good pickup for Fulham. Because Bassey, coming from Rangers before he joined Ajax, had a lot of potential, and there was a lot of excitement around him as a fullback. And to be honest with you, I don't believe he's had the best time at Ajax, hence the move to Fulham. But to be honest, right, if you were going to move anywhere, you'd want a Premier League move anyway, whether you're playing good or bad, so it's a win for Bassey. Now, I know I said that I believe that he didn't have the best time at Ajax. I've still decided to give him a +1 because I think a 75 rated gold card is actually what he deserves.
Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.